Because, why not, really? Well, yeah, let's see. No, I do want to actually do the catacombs properly. Oh, let's try it. Let's use our lightning, thing. Because this is back in the Colosseum. Okay, cool. So, no, I haven't gotten any replies yet. So I'm guessing you all want me to try to explore and find out where I'm supposed to go next. That way. So let's see. Looking here on the map, I've got the area right above the bottom left, a grayed out area I can explore anytime. That's where we started. Right. That's the open field. Bottom left is nothing there.
You have all of you will have to excuse me because I basically am going to have to point. You have see that area right there in the upper middle? That actually isn't completely explored. What's in there?
That is part of the castle keep. The wide open area with the men and the
oh, right,
stuff.
right,
Yeah.
that. Now, where are the catacombs on this map?
I'm guessing they're going to be.
I'm going to pull up the map.
Yeah. See, part of the tricky thing is I just don't see where the route I would have gone down would be. Because I know the bottom right is that's all the way. That part's explored. Yeah. Well, let's hit the. Let's go ahead and get that stuff to the upper right area. Might as well. So while I start the infamous backtracking routes.
Pull up the map again.
It is. Oh, there's a huge central part I haven't gotten to yet.
Right. Yeah, it looks like you. Oh, I think. There's a doorway right there.
Right where?
A little bit to your right. Yeah, right there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
okay.
There's a door to your left.
Didn't even see it. Okay. So from here, the best fastest way.
Man, could you imagine if we were a webcam, just everybody looking at us, you point over there, and yeah.
And yeah, sure enough, there was an open door there. I just hadn't gone far enough to check it.
All right. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's where it is.
Yep.
I like that thunder sound effect.
Yeah, it is very cool. There we go. I'm not sure if those guys drop anything, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to try out. And I'll be adding plenty more hearts on the way.
Right.
Okay, so we start going. Is there a teleporter that'd be faster? I guess I might as well.
Yeah, if you went basically straight to your right and use that teleporter, I think that might actually be faster.
Right.
Especially if you use the bad quick movement, because it's horizontal.
Yeah. Yep, sure enough. So as soon as I get... so go to this teleporter?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then you can go to the one on the lower left. That should be faster.
Gotcha.
Should be.
Right.
I'm making no promises.
Yeah, going through all rocks' quarter should be pretty quick with this stuff. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Grandma says that he used to develop a bad habit of making Alucard dance to the game music after beating a boss. That's a good habit to get into. Kind of like always making sure you jump through the door as Mega Man. Oh, there's money down there. Oh, not anymore.
There you go.
The upward arc of the swing, very helpful.
Right.
Okay. Then I don't think these guys drop anything useful. Otherwise, I'll probably at least take a shot at them.
Whee!
But take that. Womp. What if it gets a headache doing that? Especially since bats are presumably a lot more fragile than vampires are. Or all that.
Well, he is a vampire. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, if I remember right, so that was a goat. So the first one was a horse. Okay. Yeah, I thought they were zodiac symbols, but that's I don't remember a sign of the horse. So yeah. Okay, then we go.
You'll be going straight to your.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I guess I'd be going down and around.
That's going to be quite a ways.
Actually, no, I can. Yeah.
No, that is late.
Yep.
Well, nothing for it, I guess.
Yep. Oh, they didn't quite kill him. Yeah, another Metasalar. It's petty nonsense. Okay. Yeah, keep.
Whee.
And then left and then down, right?
Yeah, you'll be going to the lower right.
Yep.
Man, that's an obnoxious way to go. Oh well, you do have the platform to make it faster.
Right, that's true. I don't think those zombies are worth anything. I also thought that you could unlock like Wolf Sprint or similar one. Can you check that out too?
Huh. Don't remember anything like that.
I mean, it's got a move, but I didn't. I thought it was another upgrade, but I don't think it is.
There's like a Spirit of Wolf or something like that. But...
There's a thought. Grandma's theory is they put the goat because Baphomet, then added the other animals later. So the weird thing is that a lot of them are zodiac signs you wouldn't otherwise be using, like the scorpion and everything. But yeah, then you've got a bunch of them that. Look for them shades when you're fighting. Should I go full Alucard? Nah, I'll see that later. Yeah. We never go full Alucard. Oh, nothing. Oh, that was the ice falling through. I thought for a second that something had dropped, but... yeah, we'll brush up my hearts back. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way to boost your elemental stuff. That's the right thing. I wish there was a way to... Oh, okay, I just can't do that. Well, even the boost don't go very far. I wonder if it'd be faster to like go to bat form on this side and try to wing attack through it. Oops.
That didn't work.
Yeah. Hard. Okay. Oh, okay, kind of. Yeah. And now that I'm behind it, I should be able to just fly the rest of the way.
Unless there's something that blocks it. We'll see.
Right. The waterfall's gonna block it. Oh, okay. Oh. We'll go against the flow, Alucard.
As long as you... Oh, there he is.
I think that should be enough to have gotten everything. Yep.
Yay. Can you...
Nope. Oh, I can kind of get out of that.
So it won't let you go left or right?
Yeah, well, yeah,
wow.
I won't let you do anything about it.
There we go.
Okay.
That seems a little silly.
Yeah, it was a bit excessive.
Oh.
Okay.
Whee!
Well, the poor Bad just being constantly confused by, just staying in the bat form.
I don't know how to love him.
Part of the problem is that there's no good reason for it to take you out of bat form. It just... Yeah, I don't understand why we did that. Random accenting that with a blast of lightning.
Straight down.
Okay, yep, straight down. Sure enough, yep, there it is. So I must have seen this and then just...
You must have decided to keep going and then you just never went back.
Right. And then, when I pulled up the map to check, and yeah, there it is. When I pulled up the map to check, never actually... I love the music here. So we're in another area. I think it's about time to try out another new weapon. Well, the shield rod with the skull, shield first. See what we got. So that was
ice cream. Oh, what does the Herald shield do anything?
It's just a kind of middle of the road shield.
Gotcha.
So the shield rod was... blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I need to look up the tier thing and see if there's any point to it at all. Shield rod. Okay. I believe you get your demon familiar somewhere around here. Oh, Grandma says the abandoned mine song was his ringtone for a while. I can see why. Ben may be able to take us to class. He says the Tear Fang, that is a mythical sword you don't hear about a whole lot. Where's that from? I'm going to guess Norse mythology with Tyr in the name, but... What that just be? Sword of Tyr or something? I think I'm next on Hertz, yeah. Alright. Let's see. I remember there was a boss fairly early on.
Yeah. The Tear Fang is as useless as you think. The only positive thing is that it is both cut and dark type. So that means basically nobody's immune to it.
Okay, it looks cool as heck.
So it fires a laser beam, and that would be really neat if yeah.
So, okay then. How about, what do we use instead? We got a hunting sword. We've got, what have we not used? Really. Tear Fang. Yeah, we know that's worthless. We got a scimitar, rapier, weird sword.
Which is actually kind of funny because looking at the trivia here, the Tear Fang was said to be able to cut through any material as easily as cloth and to be incapable of missing a swing.
Huh. Yeah.
Apparently, one of the Norse kings forced the dwarves to make the weapon for him. In revenge, they cursed it to kill a man. Excuse me. Yeah. To kill a man each time it was drawn to the cause of 3 great evils, including the ability to kill the king in question.
Oh, he's healed by fire. That's good stuff. Something I can stand on. I'm taking 1 point of damage from. See, that's the thing I hate about this part of Symphony of the Night. You just get to the point where even the bosses can't really threaten you. Well, they can hurt. Well, they can damage me.
Right.
Oh, hard.
But yeah, if you keep running into all of its energy bolts, you might still have a problem.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it does not actually consider a projectile.
There we go.
There you go.
But despite my best efforts, you know.
I always felt kind of bad for Cerberus, really.
Right. Okay.
It's just a very loyal dog, and nobody gives it any respect.
Right. Okay, so I know we have to come back with a demon familiar whenever I get that.
Right. A Salem Witch.
The worst kind. They're one of the few enemies that are wholly evasive, if I remember right. I wonder if they drop anything useful.
Good question.
Oh, well, okay. Arg didn't quite have enough invincibility frames left. Jeez, those criticals, man. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that.
Oh, but I think the wall will start shattering.
Oh, you know what? Let's
Or maybe it was just the dust from the
Fairy, what do you see? What do your fairy eyes see? Nothing, okay.
Well, drat. It must have just been the dust from the thing.
Yeah. Oh, these things, the Ukobot, yeah.
You have an uncanny ability to jump right into enemies. Like, now they're just kind of leaving them stationary right in the middle of anywhere.
And I was going to hit them anyway, right?
You know, there's a proverb saying that it is foolish to spread the net in full view of any bird. Well, if the birds were you, you'd actually be fine.
Let's see. I wonder if we have a better weapon we can use on these guys. It's like, yeah, so much. Okay, so there's the demon card. At least I remember that it was pretty close to the start. Okay, switch to him, and then switch to him. I get it.
None of you can see me just kind of staring away.
Okay, let's see. Well, so what would be better than Shield Rod would have some reach at least. Yeah, let's break out the Heaven Sword and Skull Shield. With more mixed theology here. Not great damage-wise, yeah. Oh, the fact that you wait for it to come back to you is going to be kind of a non-starter.
Or is this fire?
Yep. Okay, how about... Ice Cream, yes, we'll use Ice Cream against them. We have Holy Sword. Oh, we can try that. I think it'll be the swing range here. Hey, Nilheim. Good time.
Hey,
good,
Nilheim.
Good time to start lurking now that we're in the deep, dark crevices of Symphony of the Night. Nice. Okay, let's...
That just reminds me of Overlord. His crevices have crevices.
Let's go back and get the demon.
Flip the switch.
Flip the switch first, yep. Oh, if you all were talking about bad voice acting and you haven't yet experienced the demon, then...
I have to admit, I actually feel a little bit of a soft side for that. Bad voice acting is...
Right. Alright, demon, get that witch.
I'm not sure what to think about that.
There we go.
I would have loved if you'd fallen through. You needed to fight her again.
Yeah, well, on the tip for the Heaven Sword I was talking about earlier, there was a guy that said make absolutely sure not to kill him over the center of that room. Otherwise, he could drop it and fall right through the stage. Right. And you would be able to get it. It's like, oh, I could just imagine. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Grandma says the demon kind of reminds him of the Dio mascot Murray. Huh. There we go.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Why don't I press it and see?
Well, what was the laugh you were doing for Shu?
I don't think he deserves it, though.
Right. Oh, sour grapes.
I love how Wayne actually looked at me as though I was going to approve of such a joke. It's like,
oh,
nope.
Hello. Oh, that's the
Venus.
Huh.
Man, I hate getting Venus weeds. They get in your garden, you can't get rid of them. And what's worse, the neighbors always don't want me to get rid of it. Can't understand why.
Dude, this is a lot of damage. And that's a lot of health that this thing has. Okay, so let's think through our options here.
Ice cream?
Sure, yeah.
And I don't know about you, but if I'm gardening and I'm nearly dead, I think that's about the time for an ice cream break. Getting flashbacks to old Sierra Adventure games.
Thanks, Demon. Oh, jeez. There we go.
See?
Jeez. Man, that was. I think the next time around, I'm probably going to use on the way back. I probably am going to bite the bullet and Soul Stealer if I haven't gotten to a save point or something. I think also let's try the Claymore, which is going to where did it go?
Lorx would be a lot more interested in gardening if there were naked lady plants.
Oh, the Claymore is actually weaker than the stock. I did not realize that was the case. Then let's use that skull shield again. I'm almost tempted to just put the Medusa shield back on, though.
Yeah, seriously, Lorax and Grandma both, it's like, you know, all of my neighbors are exactly the same. They suddenly they want to take care of the garden when I have a Venus weed in. I don't understand it.
Did you see the part? Did you see the part where she almost killed me? I mean,
That's exactly it. And yet they don't seem to mind. So what does the Ring of Ares do?
well, it's 24. You know, whatever that means. Oh, I didn't check out all of this stuff. Okay. So I got 24 men, but zeroes out my defense in exchange for plus 24 attack. I think that's a terrible idea. Mystic Pendant is MP Restoration. Okay. Oh, so if I heal out of combat, use the Ankh of Life to increase it.
Please note that it's not actually an Ankh.
Yeah, that is quite clearly a cross.
Yeah. Some peanuts!
And a Power of Sire. I guess it helps.
So
make
what does
up...
that do?
The Power of Sire, that hits all enemies. It's like a stronger neutron bomb.
Ah.
That being said, there reminds me of something that I found out on my own about the peanuts. You can...
Wall turkey. Om nom nom.
Let's use the Ankh of Life. Yeah, you can. If you use one and actually get him, if you use one, actually get him beneath it, hold up, he'll eat it. Oh, well, I failed to peanut. Okay. What were we using? Shield run. Back to the S-Stock. Oh, Ben says that the belladonna might be a reference to the naked ladies. Oh, great! Here we go with some more. There we go. Thank you, Demon. All right, Soul Steel it is. All right, let's wait for her to attack, and then I'll try to get out of the way.
I would actually just go ahead and use your shield.
I don't have a shield.
Oh.
But the thing is... Oh, okay. So she's going to attack at whatever angle. Could be almost dead. There we go. I wonder if she drops anything. Okay, that also teaches me that as much as I like the S-Talk, it's just not going to be useful given all of the stuff we're up against. So let's use the Medusa Shield and... Or a Starflail. No, not the Starflail in my offhand. That's cultural, it's fine. Ben says, you're surprised the game lets get away with moving her arm even if it's super Barbie doll nudity. Well, did you see the accurate genitalia on the Poseidon statues in the warp rooms? It's like, yeah, this game they whatever it is, they do it.
It's funny, there are several things I could say, and all of them was like...
Exactly, yeah. I felt the same way. It's like, there's a lot of things, but...
But family-friendly dialogue.
I'm kind of surprised that the holy things don't do reduced damage against her.
Right.
Because even if it is a Salem witch and they use holy magic, they are still witches, and those must be dealt with accordingly. Okay.
I still find it so weird to have a demon fighting a witch.
Well,
Wait, was that a wall server?
Might have been. Let me go back. I'm worried about them dropping things while they're trapped behind the walls there, but I don't think that's...
Guess not.
Yeah.
It's like every time I think I see it, but I never do.
Right. Yeah, Ben, they do have... Yeah, Dark Souls kind of gets close with the Quelaag and her sister, but yeah, don't...
Karma coin?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that increases your luck or something. Let's see, a Karma coin. A coin with... Oh, it's one of those things that it's heads or tails, does different things. I think one of them damages you, and then one of them damages all the enemies.
Because karma is supposed to be completely random.
Well... Anyway, let's try the combat knife. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm running around with the artifacts from artifacts from legend and everything. I want to pull out a good old Bowie knife and just go to town on fools.
That's the American way.
Yeah, true. All right. There's more we could have done up above, but
He might be coming back though.
yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Catacombs are a weird stage, as I recall. Hey, save point. Very
Yay!
nice. All right. I've been playing, with it's just me playing Castlevania. So I've been holding off on my drink breaks until the loading screens, the save points, and everything. And Bloodstone, what does that do? Proves blood. Oh, if I'm using Dark Metamorphosis and stuff, I would imagine. So I think my soda's gonna get flattened for too long. Combat Knife just looks like an updated Bastillard. Oh, except that it alternates with a...
Just a regular old stand.
Yeah.
Huh. So it's like a combination of the Bastillard knife thrust and the regular sword thing.
Right. Look at the hands on the hips on that skeleton. That is a sassy skeleton.
See, I think that actually is supposed to be kind of like a bird thing.
Right.
The way it spreads out.
Oh, where's
skeletons? Would the werebane thing actually work against them?
Yeah. Let's see if the werebane is completely bugged or if it's flagged on the wrong enemies. Werebane.
It's gonna be way up there.
Yeah. There it is. Nope. So I'm pretty sure it just really does nothing. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant guys.
I suppose that's true. If you destroy their god, then by all means they well.
Right.
You should probably switch it.
Yes. Probably using that dino more often too.
Sexy skeletons.
Yeah, that's how the templating is really out of control in D&D. Just have sassy skeletons. All right, I must have leveled up somewhere in there because I have something more. Hello, horse. Oh, there is
Kung Fu great.
I would have expected a armored, a guy with a giant horse head and armor to be the mage, but.
Well, going with the D&D thing again, he's just using Hellfires as a supernatural.
Right. Oh, it survived that, okay. At least I'm able to actually use the proper quarter circle forward directions this time.
Also, as a fun fact, I think part of the reason why the Gravekeeper is so... But part of the reason why they, other martial arts like that, is in Japan, gravekeeping actually was done by Buddhists. Because in Shinto, touching a dead body made you unclean, whereas the Buddhists obviously didn't care about that.
Right.
So that's also why one of the monk weapons, called a monk's spade, was actually used exactly for that. They would keep it around in case they ran across a dead body they needed to have its last rites given. So,
yeah.
That is why the gravekeepers are Buddhist, or at least.
Right.
Dude looks like Kung Lao. Exactly, Keybug. He looks like he's wearing a sombrero.
Fine. Oh, then. So he's resistant to fire.
I admit, I kind of like
He's resistant to everything.
I do kind of like the whole, Rygar throwing Yo-Yo with Doom.
Right. There we go. Oh, and you get pulled into a black hole for his death animation.
Huh.
Yeah, I agree. Huh.
I guess if he is actually made of dark matter, that explains why he resists everything in this universe.
Yeah. It's like Helix. Matter and antimatter. Oh, darn it. Clearly I spoke too soon about about getting things to work facing the right way. Need to get some healing pretty soon, too.
Said I consume time and I will consume you.
Right. Okay, yeah, we're sort of a little too weak, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's do Saber. Oh, that's a Scimitar's drop, but I haven't used one. So let's try it out. I think it's just a regular short sword, though. Oh. Yep, looks that way. Okay, well, that's kind of underwhelming. Let's do a... yeah, Becca Towa is pretty strong. Earn it. Argue.
It is foolish to spread a net.
Okay, let's just,
He also moves in a completely predictable pattern.
says you. Oh, okay, he dropped.
Fire mail.
That sounds promising. Maybe I can stop, you know... strong versus fire-based attacks. So it's...
Defense isn't as good, but you've got enough health. Wow, I think.
Yeah, I'm guessing how it's going to work is... oh, okay. It's probably going to have the damage I take from fire. It's probably going to be worth it.
Fantastic question, Lorax. Why does Wayne have so many problems with his weapons?
Yeah, see, the thing is, I think I have a lot of problems, you know, like mentally dealing with things that I think are going to be easy. It's like how you can ask Ben, and Ben too, because he's in our gaming group. It's how many times when we're playing a fighting game or something, I can do really well, and then completely botch it at the end and lose anyway. And yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's a, this is Legion, I remember that. Peace!
Yeah, when the music goes off, you know that it's something.
Yeah, and the loading screen too. Erg. Different spirits. I guess I'm getting pretty good about pulling that one off. Fine.
Not particularly.
I'm about to. Oh, see, look at that, right in between the flames.
So are you saying that you are getting a little bit angry? Could you say that you just got the grapes of wrath?
You could say that.
I'm too classy to.
Okay. With a save point right there, and I would have felt dumb if I'd walked in there and fought him and died with the save point right there. The walk armor, yeah.
Armor?
What it does is the amount of steps you've taken influences the defense. So it should be pretty strong at this point. Yeah, I think it's even stronger than Platinum Mail.
Yep.
Yep.